Hello YouTube and welcome back to what is part 4 of Crown of the Ivory King. Frozen Wastes is today's target. I have not played Dark Souls 2 since that video went up. We're at 286 deaths. That video went up. I gotta go check real quick. That video went up on March 20th. At time of recording, it is August 6th. And Frozen Wastes is considered one of the worst maps in the game. So what a welcome back. I'm gonna go to Outer Wall. Because I think what we were doing last time is we were farming all of the new ad spawns in the wall. And once we had farmed all of the new ad spawns in the wall, we could activate the bonfire for Frozen Wastes. But because we had already farmed everything, it's not as crowded as it usually is. Like, Frozen, second visit on this area can be pretty rough. We're just trying to check and see. Gotta go over there at some point. Just trying to check and see where our waypoints are. Clear. Clear. Drop down here. Drop down here. Clear. Not clear. Okay. What gear am I wearing? Ring of Binding, Ring of Blades, Dark Clutch, and Stone Ring. Okay, so I am all in on damage. I'm actually going to swap out the Stone Ring with Ring of Restoration. If I played more recently, maybe the Red Eye Ring, because I was feeling confident in my ability to stab. That man may be puzzle related. But he just gives you torches. He doesn't actually light anything for you, so maybe not puzzle related. Let me tell you, the two puzzle related enemies in the game are my worst enemies for this challenge. Because I wasn't keeping track of how many times I fought them until I felt like I'd been fighting them too long. So I maybe killed them like 30 times. Okay. And then back here is a bad room. Yeah, this is a genuinely awful room. Is the Flexile Sentry back? No, because I think he was standing right there. Hello, sister. I'm playing with... multi-track encoding. So... Who knows how this is actually looking? There's an enemy behind me. Oh, I was hoping to hit one of them on the backswing. Your entire setup is soft. It shouldn't be. I should be at... Yeah, I'm at full volume. Yeah, I'm at the same volume I always am. I'm going right up against the red line in my microphone. So I'm borderline peaking audio. Like, I could turn the game up more. What if I'm not quiet? I just have spent the time to balance my audio so it's respectable to people. Oh yeah, it's because every other stream is just blasting audio. That's why they're at 50%. Ow. Ow. Okay, spear guy can be backstabbed. That man could not figure out the mechanics of wardrobe push for the life of him. It changing from push to waken on the reaction command was too much. Oh, sweet. I don't think I could have seen these guys. Where did you come from? I know where you're going, Cotton Eye Joe, but I don't know where you came from. Oh, okay. That was one of the knights for the final boss fight. That means I'm gonna have to run down here like 15 times. There's no good path so far. I could do... the single person walking around on the jump. The torchbearer, and then the room full of retainers. Feather back until that is done. Because this should be the wall that I've cleared. Oh, no, I didn't finish clearing out the wall. I have so much left of this area. Okay. These guys don't need poison arrows. Well, actually, they die in 4 arrows, so poison arrows would have killed them. If I hit you, do you come down here? No, you stay up there. Okay. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted you to do. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. I don't have a clear line of sight on the dude behind the chest, and also the dude behind the chest will spawn the golem. Okay, gone. Well, we're getting somewhere. That slight rotation he does to cast. Got a new lab coat. It's itchy. We're just slowly despawning these two specific enemies. He's too good. He can't be stopped. He was stopped. Gone. That's real heckin' rude that you got backup. The problem is the ideal room to fight them has the sodding golem in it. Oh, I can just kill the golem without aggroing that guy. Okay. You're not the only one who can do that, nerd. Okay, so I need to pull all the dudes up here down the stairs. Because I don't want to accidentally wake up any of these golems. Okay, you weren't close enough. Good. I got a critical hit off in there. Standard fire orb. Go. Go home. Never mind. Okay, that's where an invader was. And this is just outside. Okay. Need to drag the enemies out here. I could have sworn my sword was slightly longer than 2 inches. And now you die. I guess that's the other entrance into the wall. Because I know there is another entrance into the wall. Oh, can you... Is this boss fight optional? Feels like it. Okay, that man dies of poison. It's 1, 2, step forward 3. I kind of expected that death there, because I did not rest at the bonfire? I think I just warped to it. I realized halfway through that fight I was missing all of my health. Grab everybody, go back down the stairs. Nope. I was expecting the splash damage to hit the second guy and stun him so I could back up, and it didn't. I got an ad break starting in 30 seconds. That wasn't so hard. $140,000 to level up. Okay. Dude at the top of the stairs wanted to use magic. And I'm not even, like, getting progress. I should be poisoning one of the dudes. Just for the easy kill. Yeah, let's inflict one of the dudes with poison. Just so we're getting progress. Okay, there we go. There's the poison. Welcome back. Just had to separate those two dudes by like a country mile. Or expend all of my magic. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. We can use patterns. We can recognize changes. Yay, first grade skills. Yeah, there were no enemies along either of these paths, so once we get to the end of this path, rest. Switch to bow. Well, that... Oh, hiccups. That last shot wasn't full power. He might survive this. Never mind. He doesn't. He does not survive this. Okay. That is a good sign that we are thinning out the herd going up the hill. He has the high ground, Anakin. The fact that their AI changes based off of who's alive is interesting. So, that man does not attack you unless the dude behind the chest attacks you. But with the dude behind the chest dead, his trigger's gone. So he needs a line of sight trigger. doinked that wall, and the game gave that to you. That orange just took way too long to go off. Also, that dude's my favorite. He's not even involved. This fight has nothing to do with him. He's just over there catching strays. Okay, so that's a 1-2. It's a 1-2 and it staggers them. That makes my life so much easier. You keep your demonic chanting to yourself. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That was the least efficient, souls-wise way to do that. If those giants absorb your souls, you don't get them. Are you gonna attack me? Thank you. I appreciate me fighting those guys is just kind of listening for their spells and then stepping to the left or right. Because they don't have enough distance to get tracking. So just not, I don't want to deal with you right now. I think we did an experiment where we checked to see if these golems despawned. Because I think there used to be 2 golems. And I thought, oh cool, this guy's gone. And I thought at the time, the golems had to be alive to be damaged. So I was baiting one enemy into them, killing the golem, and then baiting another enemy into the other one. And then I tested it and saw you can actually just damage them in their unactive state. Okay, so we want this dude to drop off this ledge over here, or that. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. Okay, I'm back in. I've also rearranged my desktop, just in random things that I've done since I've last streamed. So aside from being at the bar desk instead of my standing desk... Okay, cool. Those are both ready to die. We are at... Visually, it's a 3-monitor setup still. But I've moved chat to the same monitor as game capture. Those guys drop twinkling. I really should be wearing the gold ring. So now I don't need to look around my microphone to see chat. Can you stop being a coward? Ooh, that's bad. That's very bad. That man can take a stray. That man cannot take a critical stray. I think I leave him at like 1 HP if I catch him with a stray. Well, that gave me 35, and killing a live one gives me 40-some. Those are hundreds, not thousands. So maybe you do get some amount of the souls back. Like 20% maybe? Okay, we're coming up on the end of this area. He says with a strong hit of copium. That's me, not you. I think I was using the stone ring to interrupt those guys with their shields up. But the heavy attack interrupts them just fine. So I don't know if I didn't try that, or if that's not why I was wearing the stone ring. Okay. Bad times. Kick. Punch. Well, slap. Slap at the floor. This man's a scholar main. He slapped the floor. No, I wanted to heal. Everybody knows the strongest ability Final Fantasy XIV is touch the grass. Belongs exclusively to scholars. They touch grass and things around them die. I'm very confused by this man's leashing. That went through the wall until it hit this pillar. Okay, From Software, I'm gonna need you to learn what a wall is. Projectiles should not be performing core skip to get to you. For those who haven't watched the Kingdom Hearts randomizers, core skip is where you grab the backside of a ledge to warp through a wall, because walls are very well defined in Kingdom Hearts. I mean, they actually are. I think that's the only useful instance, if not the only instance of that. Forgot where I was for a second. Got shot in the face. Ow. Thank you for jumping up the cliff. I should take the critical hit gloves off because they are working against me in this specific situation. Oh, please don't go to this one. Nope, alive you gave me the same souls as dead. So yeah, I just lost 3,000 souls. Oh, you snuck up through the blind spot in my camera. If I had a spell that put poison on my sword, I would use it. But I don't. And flame weapon really wouldn't help me here, because I'm already killing the enemies in 2 shots, and I'm not gonna double my damage in such a way to kill them in 1 shot. Do I even have flame weapon? No, because flame weapon is locked behind a covenant in this game. Right. Or it's a New Game Plus boss. Okay. This is the staircase that has enemies at the top of it, you dumb idiot. Okay. I smell a despawn. I only saw one enemy up there. I did not see two. Can you stop? I need you down on ground level. So I need you on ground level. Oh, we got a crit. We got a second crit. I'm stuck in his hitbox. Yeah, I deserve that. I was literally trapped inside his hitbox. You held that for a while. You didn't need to get backstabbed, but you were asking for it. You're at work. So you are there. Was it a phone call looking for you or a phone call from someone who doesn't understand the phone tree and just hit a random number? See? You're at work. That man's confused. I think we've had this conversation before, that the hitbox on this spear is disgusting. Well, that's bad for me. Please come over here, sir. I'm just gonna... Okay, so we need to hit this man once to get them both on the same page. Because I boinked on the chest on the final swing. I lost some souls. I don't need them, but I lost them. He did try to slap me with a stick. Okay, can we be done this area yet? I'm getting kind of tired of it. I would like to explore somewhere else, please. You still hold on to that attack for about a year. Okay, you guys aren't gone yet, which is great. I would like you guys to be gone. Nope, ads are coming. Ads are coming. I was hoping to see if there was a combination that would kill him in one. Okay, we've been live for an hour. Time to sit down. Rest. We've been live for an hour, and we haven't even cleaned out one of the sections we need to. This is not going to go well. Because we need to clean out this area. We need to clean out climbing down into the wall. We need to clean out the tower away. Ooh, I thought he kicked me. I thought he got the kickoff. You guys are still not gone yet? I am so over this little hallway. It's not difficult. It's just mildly annoying to dance around this dude. I don't have sunlight weapon. I don't have flame weapon. I have crystal weapon. Can I use crystal weapon? Would that help me in any way? I could use crystal magic weapon. I don't think it would, because the golems are powered by soul. So I think they would resist magic. I'm aware I didn't rest, but I didn't use any flasks and I didn't take any damage. And my sword has over half durability. Oh, cool. This hallway's done. So I just have the 3 guys around the chest. And then this is another bonfire we'll never have to come back to. 3 guys around the chest are gone. Perfect. So let's reset ourselves here. This is such a long sodding walk. There's no... There's no way around it. There is no way. Yeah, there's a retainer on the tree over there that we have to fight. And that's the sole reason for this, really. Maybe I could try to arrow them, but there's still 2 dudes further past this. The first bonfire in this area is so far. So to get to that man, I have to go through the door, up the stairs, drop down, and they are now active over here for some reason. And it's not even worth doing a targeted run for them, because immediately after them is Torch Guy, who will always drop a torch. I can switch back to this one. And then the retainer room that we need to clear out. Oh, hey, they don't aggro until you start combat. I was kind of hoping I could get them to all jump down and attack me. Everybody gather round. They were very co-stab. I should rest. But directly after them is a bonfire. So once we clear them out, we have a new staging point. And then I've got 2? I think 2 more areas to run. And I've also got the tower apart, which I really don't want to do because the tower apart is really mean. It's where the second covetous demon lives. And that was a fun... This boss enemy has become a normal enemy who only has one spawn, thankfully. Though we did make a lot of progress in that area. Because we died to the Covetous Demon Dude Bro combo so many times that I feel like despawning everything up to that is going to be pretty easy. It's the stuff after that that I just ended up running right past because I didn't feel like dealing with it. And I just grabbed the item that was on the other side. There's also still a chance Torch Bro spawns forever to ensure that this area isn't inaccessible. Yeeted that man to another dimension. Okay. It was optimistic to put Frozen Waste in the title, now that I'm seeing just how much stuff I have before I can get to Frozen Waste. Dude's still at the tree. The good news is I can check that guy's spawn from a distance. So I can see, like, a minute and a half before I need to make the decision if I'm going up the tower or if I'm just going over to Torch Bro. The problem is, I think Torch Bro is going to have less spawns left than this dude. Because I remember I did a couple run-throughs of this area after we unfroze everything to fight the Flexile Sentry. But I don't think I was killing that dude on those runs. Torch, thank you. Ow. Come on, you can do it. You did it. Good job. You did. Okay, we've been going for a while with no drop frames with this new multiple encoding system. How does it look video quality wise? YouTube, this will mean nothing to you if you're seeing this question, because you're encoding at like 7,000 or 8,000, which is double or almost double what you used to be encoded at. It's smooth, no stutters, no weird quality drops. Because I noticed on the old quality there was a hint of blockiness to some things. So that's what I was trying to address. Like, the bitrate just didn't like some areas. So if I blow these boxes up and upset the bitrate, you would get the I'm rendering cubes and you're not now. Okay. when I do my video render after stream today, I'll see if I need to bump the local recording quality up any higher. Because, oh, hey, backstab. There are points where stream encoding is actually higher than YouTube encoding. That was a front backstab. That was a front backstab. Oh yeah, there's cinematic effects used during attacks. Yeah, if there's motion blur, there's no internal way to turn it off. But there is definitely motion blur. Which I try to limit by using the geometry to change my camera. So that's why I'm running so close to walls, because the camera doesn't like going through the wall, so it'll bounce around it. Yeah, like, I didn't change the camera there. The building changed the camera for me. Yeah, this game doesn't like to be anywhere except for behind you. So you can use that to your advantage for the camera. It'll slowly recenter on its own. So this example is a little bit more extreme than my usual playing, where I literally have not touched the camera at all. But that's because I've run this path so many times, I don't need to see where the door is. Okay, now I gotta use the camera for horde combat. Okay, heckin' rude. I'm just surprised that, you know, this old laptop is keeping up with the encoding demands much better than I thought it would. But also, I forgot to change the output folder for recording the stream. So I had to put a new folder inside that going, hey, this is the correct file folder that everything needs to be shoved inside of when I'm done. Because I'm a dingus, and I forgot. Which is more what Bobby does, where he'll make a folder, cut his recording, shove the recording into that folder on stream, and then make a new recording and shove it into that folder. Stab that man. Stab these men. For anyone coming in and wondering, A, where are all the enemies? I killed them all. And B, why are we killing them all? Because I'm just taking the game mechanic to its logical end. Its logical extreme. There we go. By despawning every single enemy in Dark Souls 2. Base game's done. Including the Abyss areas. Those have all been farmed. That was a pain in the butt. We are now on to... I decided to start with Crown of the Ivory King because it's the worst DLC. And then, next will be Sanctum City, and then after that will be Broom Tower, because I've never actually beat Broom Tower. I found the gimmick of Broom Tower to be unfun. But objectively, Broom Tower is still better than Frozen Wastes, so I can't say Broom Tower is a worse DLC. I can just say I found the 24, is it, flame spirits you have to kill to be unfun. It's 12 or 24. It's too many. Ads are coming up in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I want to say ad breaks are 90 seconds. I haven't actually been paying attention, but the spacing between them is... yeah. Sounds correct at 90 seconds. Yeah. It's like 3 ads. Yeah, that's 90 seconds then. Ads are roughly about 30 seconds apiece. The sound of the wind just cut out there before I got into the building. I guess I got too close to the building's defined zone. I don't know. That was weird. Game still has sound. I hear feet. Oh, I should... Toes? Illegal toes? I should finish upgrading my armor. Like, my gear's plus 10. I should just upgrade the armor because I got nothing else to do with these souls. We're level 228. We have 35 vigor, 34 endurance, and like 40 across the board. That seems dangerous at your work. Your floor could have like caustic on it, and they're walking around with their grippers out. Man wanted to get rid of his toe prints so he could commit crimes with his feet. Okay. I've misplaced one of them. One of them is missing. I'll only commit crimes with the left foot. I've misplaced. I saw him. He came into frame. Where'd he go? I'm backing up. These dudes will backstab me. Where'd he go? Sir. Is that even all of them? Yeah, smells like all of them. Unless someone left the room entirely. Okay. This challenge, as ridiculous as it is, just makes me want to do a no bonfire run, which I feel like is the real reason this mechanic exists. Like, there have been arguments that it's a difficulty setting. If you're having issues with the boss, by getting rid of the enemies between you and the boss, you have more resources to fight the boss, making the boss easier. Which it very well could be. But it also sounds like it's in response to the challenge run community of Dark Souls 1. I don't know. There's a lot of uses for this mechanic, and I don't... Having them as the default with a covenant to opt out, I think is the wrong way to go about it. I think if you were in Way of the Blue, the I am calling for help covenant, then this mechanic should turn on. But if you're in any other mechanic, any other covenant, the mechanic shouldn't exist. Oh, okay, cool. This man's dead. Lovely. I don't remember if Dark Souls 3 has a I'm calling for help covenant as well. When I say I'm calling for help, Way of the Blue, if you're invaded, a blue sentinel can be summoned to defend you. Okay. I think we're getting close to the end of this. Dude behind the tree despawned. I'm still not sure if Torch Guy is going to despawn. You think Dark Souls 3 has the I'm calling for help covenant as well? It's been so long since I played Dark Souls 3. And I tried playing it on PS5 while I was doing this. Hello, Kingdom. And I just couldn't. The combat speed increase from 2 to 3 because of Bloodborne. I need to pick one or the other. I can't do both. Yeah, with the expansion drop, Chaos and Light have both been marked as congested. You could make one on Shadow and world travel to Chaos. Well, DC travel to Chaos, but DC travel has its own issues right now. We're actually open right now. Yeah, I think on the 30th, they got rid of our congested status. Moogle and Rag. Is that why the markets on Moogle and Rag both suck? Well, Shadow's full because it's the only place EU players could make a character for the past month. What is Dynamis' status in all of this? Oh, hey, Torch Dude did despawn. Nice. Dynamis has one server that is congested. Americans playing on Dynamis challenge. Impossible. Okay, I have my back to that man. All of Aether is out. And then half of Primal and half of Crystal. Does that half of Crystal include Crystal Diabolos? Cider's world is full. Marlboro is what, JP? Is that the NA server on the JP? Oh, it's Crystal, okay. Because I know there's an NA server on the JP data center. And by NA, I mean it's Australians playing on the Japanese server. I just don't know which one it is. Yeah, I think I have an alt on Primal. I think it's Excalibur Primal. It's definitely on Excalibur. I just don't remember what DC that is. All of Oceania's open. Yeah, that's because nobody wants to play with the Australians. Excalibur is Primal. Okay. Even the Australians don't want to play with the Australians. Yeah, yours is on Aether because that's where Huff's is. Huh. Huh. Did I take half of you with me when that man backstabbed me? It's like swinging at a Lalafell. Someone in Hanternos' chat is trying to get onto Excalibur and can't, so they are pupset. Like, I understand if you want to be in FC with your buddies, but if you're just trying to play with them, you only need to be on the same data center. And in North America, with the new world systems, you only need to be in North America. Okay. Yeah, you have the FC. Okay. Okay, box, piss off. Yeah, you have the FC chest as a third retainer. Clear. That was clear last time. Okay, cool. That was one of the worst areas we needed to clear out, just because it was so far away from any bonfires. I'm gonna go level up all my stuff. Reinforce armor. That needs Titanite chunks, which I don't have. That needs twinkling, which I just got a bunch of.
I'll be around.
I don't think there is any...
Well.
Oh, you sell chunks. Okay.
Visit me again.
And you can farm infinite slabs in Castle Drawing Lake.
be around.
Yeah, so I just need one set of twinkling.
There until...
I need one set of twinkling, which is almost guaranteed to be one of these other 2 DLC locations. And I will have fully upgraded my entire set. Also, they didn't bring forward the armor upgrade system into Dark Souls 3. Because it kind of negated the point of armor. Like, your starting armor plus 10 was more than sufficient. So that ladder was where I was going. The goal is to clear out the wall so we can light this bonfire right here. That leads us to the frozen wastes. But I don't want to light that bonfire until I have done the entirety of the castle. Self-imposed rules and all that. Dedge. 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 I don't know why I shot that man with expensive arrows. They die in 2 to cheap arrows, so I don't know why I used expensive ones. Stupid Lalafell. Okay. And I think there's one more dog that spawns... No? Yes. It's like, there was one dog over here somewhere. Then we punch this man in the face. And we return to bonfire. You have to wait for him to start getting up for his iframes for the backstab to end, and then you just heavy attack him back into the ground. That's going to be a fun skill for Bobby to learn. As he tries to do Demon Great Hammer through Dark Souls 2. Toggling between one hand and two hand. To get different movesets for different situations. Huh. I've been ignoring you guys. I didn't know you existed. Bye. The level to which I didn't know these guys existed. Sheesh. Oh, hey, I knew these guys existed. This was the other path I was going to have to clean out. Neat. It's all one path. That makes life so much better. I think I want one more level. 44. I only want one more level because it puts me at 230. It puts me at an even number divisible by 5. Oh. Oh, that was cringe. There's a dude behind me. I'll take that. One hit from getting walked up on by a dude. I'll take that any day. Oh, he must have gotten aggroed by the dude falling off the ledge from above. I was trying to figure out where he came from, and I'm glad I have my answer. Ooh. Ooh. Stop moving. Bad Fido. Swing in the direction of the dog, please. I could sell my stuff to Gavlin or eat some souls and get that extra. I might be able to eat some souls and just get that level up out of the way. I'm not optimistic right now. 44402. Okay. Okay, we're there.
There and
Vitality is exactly where it needs to be. Get a tiny bit extra poise. Does not give us an extra attunement slot. Let's just take the tiny bit of poise. Okay. So we have learned that the two paths we were worried about are one path. That they're probably on very different spawn cycles. So this is gonna be messy to clean up. We also learned we don't miss anything by starting at the top and going down. Oh, hey. One-handing it. When I should have been two-handing it. Okay, let's see how this pans out. I immediately coming from the other way better. Also, that one-step run distance to get the running attack. Man, two of those mans lived on 1 HP in a dream. This does dark bleed. Okay. That was a range issue. I was too far from that dude, so I was doing no damage. Dogs are one of the worst enemies in this game. Hot take, Dogs are a bad enemy. It's such a hot take that, you know, the Capra Demon is known for the boss being the arena and the 2 dogs, not the Capra Demon. Okay, so we want to go... we cleared out 2 bonfires so far. The room that had... Flexile Sentry and all of his little minions is gone. And the wall interior that led behind the first boss is gone. Now we're doing wall interior part 2. And then we have to do tower apart, which is an awful arena. Ads. I'm hoping I would... Oh, I did hit that man. Okay. I was hoping I hit that man on the backswing. I took off increased item discovery to get more items. Was I having an overflow error? Did I have too much item discovery? I know that's not a thing because there's an item farming guide that requires you to stack all of the item discovery. That's really unfortunate for future me. Hello, this is now future me. I don't know how I got through that. One dog. 2 dogs. We'll never get to meet 3 dog. Okay, going in swinging, valid strategy for fighting those dogs. We've been live for 2 hours. Stand back up. Adjust the microphone. Solid Fallout 3 reference, thank you. I thought about doing a Fallout New Vegas playthrough with the door randomizer mod. And the only objective was to collect and turn in 7 of the 11 snow globes. It would be a nightmare to execute on. So it wouldn't be like Kingdom Hearts Rando, where it's 2 hours in, out, and you're on your way. That would be a full playthrough. Yeah, you have to get into very specific cells to get your snow globes. But that's why it's 7 out of 11 and not all 11. Is there a dude right here? No. Okay. You would think with as much time as I put into this challenge, I would know where the enemies spawn. It's been a minute since I worked on this, but this is run like 6 through this area. Oh, I should rest. I didn't use any resources, but I did use durability on my weapon. I know we did some farming of the wall earlier. I do not know to what extent. I don't know how much of it is just, it wasn't farming, I was just dying to enemies in the wall trying to get through it. Sometimes that man just has hyper armor. That's why jump attacks never work. Just cut them off at the knees. I have a feeling the dogs are on different spawn patterns. Like, I have a very distinct feeling the dogs managed to kill me at some point. But they die in one hit, so I definitely took some of them with me. Okay, so we have this area. We have Tower Apart. Which I don't know if that's the real name. I think Tower Apart is Schrade's bonfire. No, Strade's bonfire is Strade's cell. Tower Apart is definitely a bonfire, though. Yeah, the Tower Apart. I think Tower Apart is where the Confessor was in the original game, instead of being in the roof above the church. Because the Tower Apart is near the gargoyles. And the gargoyles is where the Confessor is hanging out in Dark Souls 1. I don't know why I bonked that wall so hard. We're just gonna drink 2 of these. So I spent all the time that I wasn't streaming looking at my Twitch analytics. I highly recommend looking at your Twitch analytics. It's kind of depressing, but it's useful. And what I learned from my Twitch analytics was the only time I should be alive, the only time people that aren't... Oh, God. Oh, God. Go away, stick. A furniture search bar added later this year. House designers in Dreamlight Valley just screamed. But I learned from looking at my analytics, the only time I should really be live is right now, 10 a.m. I don't know why, but my channel only seems to find people coming in randomly off of Twitch in the 10 o'clock hour. The content that I play, the way I write my titles, my channel only gets discovery right now. And as I say that, viewer count went up. So yeah, I literally don't know. But hey, you know, Tuesday and Wednesday, 8 a.m. to noon, that's what I'll stream then. Just 2 4-hour blocks is when we'll stream. I don't know how much of an algorithm Twitch actually has. But yeah, looking at the data, the golden hour is 10 a.m. EST. Looking at the data and just being like, oh, okay. I just need to plan my streams around this occurrence. Okay, easy enough. And thankfully, it's something that is consistent and predictable. The Kingadin's playing Warframe. So, it's not like I need to plan a weird schedule. It's just, okay, same time, every day, be live at 10 a.m. Yeah, I'm not offline on Steam for some reason. I should be. Where were you going, sir? Ring around the rosy. Oh, can we be done with this area yet? Like, I would like a hint of progress. Just a smackle of progress. Maybe even a smackle of honey. Dedge. No, that sounds like a big fish. We are vehemently anti-big fish. Ooh. 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 Everything about that was bad. That man thought he got the drop on me by committing suicide. The old "you can't fire me, I quit." Do you feel better now? You got your hits in? You achieved nothing? Okay, so they're adding a search bar to Dreamlight Valley, but are they adding Robin Hood? Is there any word on Robin Hood? Thank you for coming out of that door single file. Boop. Boop. Those don't sound like Robin Hood and Little John. Also, are they just adding Tiana, or are they adding Tiana and somebody else from her movie? I think it's just... That's weird, because they usually add people in pairs. No one wants her prince, just her. Okay, but hear me out. What about Keith David's character? What about the villain? Now that Destiny is in a freefall, what is Keith David doing? Shot that man in the toe beans. That is surprisingly effective. It feels like it shouldn't be, but that is surprisingly effective. That was not a backstab. Thank you, game. Which franchise has the most representation in Dreamlight Valley? Outside of, you know, classic Disney. Because you have, you know, everyone from classic Disney there. Okay. So when they add Timon and Pumbaa, then Lion King will be tied. Scar, Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. Unless Nala's in the game and I'm just unaware of it. Nala is there and I just didn't know. Okay, yeah. Ads. See you later, ad chads. So this man's gone. We've despawned him. This man's gone. Okay, we're making progress. This man is gone. We are making money moves. The dogs are leaving. The dogs are gone. Oh, I missed that box. This dog is gone. Okay. All that's left is the golem at the end of the walkway. He looks to be gone as well. Let me run over there and double check. He is gone. So this is the only route that's left. Everyone on the lower route has been despawned. That crit mattered. This man's gone. Okay. Okay. Just 4 dudes. 6 feet apart. The hot tub is in a different DLC. Oh, and they're gone. Just like that. Okay. We are... I'm going to run through the rest of the tower going forward. This way was a nothing burger. Then up there is an inaccessible path that you have to climb an invisible ladder. That becomes visible while you have the priest's eyes. And up here is nothing. Drop down this ledge. And yeah, I've been through here before. Okay. So let me double check one more room. Because I need to check the room that had all the mimics in it. That was me, not you. Okay, mimic room is empty. So going by my earlier rules, I could light the bonfire to the frozen waste right now. Every enemy between this bonfire and the frozen waste bonfire is despawned. However, I want frozen wastes to be last because they are bad and should feel bad. So we're gonna go do the tower. And there is a bonfire in that tower. So priority may be if I really wanted to commit to the bit, I would have had this challenge be I could only light a bonfire after I had despawned the enemies and I had moved a torch from the previous bonfire to the next one. That would have been a lot of commitment to a bit, and it really wouldn't have added anything to the challenge. I remember I had started farming this. Cause extinction and start the Olympics. I had started farming this off these little pricks. Oh, Bobby, this is the hollow build I was talking about on your stream. I have full hollowing. This is the hollowing build I was talking about on your stream. The sword and the pyromancy flame both scale off of your hollowing level instead of stats. Well, they scale off stats too, but... Okay, these guys need to be poisoned. Game? Just slam dunk that man. Oh good, they dropped human effigies. I don't think Fire Orb kills them in one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Fire Orb does not kill in one. Okay, so where is the bonfire? So we know what our target is. Is it right here? No, that's the way up. It's right here? Yeah, it's right here. Okay. So our target is to clear this courtyard to get to that bonfire. And then from there we can move forward. I could be using the Mira Greatsword if I needed my health back, but I don't. So how much effort did past Adam put into farming this area? I know I put some into it. Just because I kept dying to the mini-boss at the end of this area. And then realizing that's not the end of this area. Hey, that answers the question. There's already some despawns going on. Okay, he's dead. Spike or fireball into his face. Spike a fireball into his face. Go long, little dude. Do I have... No. No. I was seeing if I had a flame clutch, which I think is in, Sanctum City has flame clutch, I think. I can still make myself stronger, I just don't have the item to do it. But also, once that rat at the bottom of the elevator despawns, it's a non-issue. Did I send the elevator back up? Might be wasting some time here because I didn't send the elevator back up. Oh, cool. I did. Lovely. What are you attacking? Okay. That man's dead. 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 And as soon as that man dies, we can use our feather, and go home. So the goal is frozen wastes. We have an hour and 10 minutes left. I don't think we're gonna make it. I mean, once we get this bonfire, that'll speed up farming down here tremendously. But I distinctly remember running past every enemy on the hill to get the frozen knight at the end of that path. So there's 15 kills on all of those enemies. Okay. Okay, would at least say can you cast non-damaging spells? Thank you. I know we talked about the dogs being terrible enemy design, but these porcupines are, without a doubt, the worst enemy that I have encountered in this game so far. I don't remember if I killed all of those enemies for chasing the dude down. I know I killed most of those enemies. I learned a few enemies that I could just run past. But I just need that courtyard to clear up so I can light the bonfire down there. I'm running out. Ooh. Ooh. Almost walked off the edge there. I am running out of water is what I was trying to say before I almost committed suicide at the thought of running out of water. Okay, Dedge. 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 Not Dedge. How rude of you specifically. I can't progress because you didn't get the memo, you stupid rat. Now say that with a New York accent. Man, New York has rats. Baltimore has rats. I will occasionally find a run-over rat in my work parking lot, and the tail is like 10 to 12 inches long. People who live in Baltimore and have the motion sensor camera lights, the rats are big enough to set off the camera lights. Send it back up. Hope I don't need to come back for it. Okay, we're running to a very specific location to check for a very specific enemy. And if he's not there, we can light a very specific bonfire and move on with our very specific day. Dedge. Ads. Be aware. Ads. Okay. Rest at bonfire. Okay, so this dude right here would go into here to block us while we were chasing the dude up the stairs. Okay. Okay. So we are just going through the gate. And this is where the covetous demon was. And then there's some squirrely dudes right here. Okay, and this was just a shortcut. Okay. These golems aren't tough enemies. I'm more worried about the friggin' porcupines. He tried to give me the boot. He tried to take away half of my health bar in one hit. And succeeded. Wow, that has some range. That attack has some legs to it. That I feel like it shouldn't. Hey, I can finish upgrading my armor with that last piece of twinkling. Yep, there goes half my health bar again. Okay, so I remember whatever is over here being really bad. To the point that I just ran away. Yup. Save my great fireballs for them? Maybe they'll die in a great fireball? This is such a long run to kill 2 enemies. And there goes 100,000 souls down the drain. They're not fun enemies. They're just not enjoyable to play against. Yeah, even successfully hitting them, you take damage. So it's, you know, hit them with range. And it takes 3 arrows to kill them. Yeah. That man stood next to me and did my entire health bar. That's just a level of game design perfection you can only get in Dark Souls. Stand next to an enemy in a melee-centric game and die. I was like, please don't you dare reanimate this golem early. Can I poison? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Okay, so we may be despawning this courtyard before we even get up here to start fighting these enemies. Great fireball. 3 great fireballs to get a kill. That's not great. Well, we got a kill. Maybe we can get a stagger with the stone ring? We're not going to, but like, grasping at straws here. Come on, Golem. Actually rather surprised that worked out. Didn't send the lift back down. Cringe. Okay, so what's the plan? Hope the stone ring gives us enough poise damage that Firebolt breaks the poise on the ice golems. They're too far away to engage with a bow from the safe side of the bridge, even if I put on the Hawkeye ring. Just keep rolling until I can get a sip. Okay, we got 2. Two means eventually we'll win. As long as you get a single kill every time, you are whittling down their numbers. I just wish I didn't die on that side of them. Okay. What if I two-hand my fireball? What if I get bonked over the skull by a very large stick? Did not kill any of them that time, so that is not a W. Maybe reduces spellcasting time will do the trick? The goal is to, like, machine gun my shots. Okay. It takes 6 hits to kill an inactive one. How many swings does it take to kill an active one? And I don't know if that's because of counterattack damage or what. Okay. Haven't been hit by that one before. Greeted that one a few times. Okay, reduce spellcasting time. Does that let us get the 3 throws off that we need to win? Maybe? Actually, yes. That reduction in spellcasting time is what we needed. Spells deal more damage, but have less uses. I mean, we're not a spell slinger, so it doesn't really matter. There are porcupines up this mountain. I see their ears. They're gonna come jumping over the edge. Ads in 3 minutes. Okay, well, that was just... That's super rude, by the way. That is greed the pickup and get pushed off the cliff. Oh, wait. Right. This game, it's press X. No illusionary wall. Okay. We did it once. I don't think in the 30 minutes I have left in today's stream that I'm going to successfully do that 15 more times. Especially when I forget to rest at the bonfire. I'm also pretty sure I'm going to despawn this room before I despawn those two guys in the tunnel. I'm fairly certain I went through the shortcut and ignored those guys when I was trying to get to the knight. Oh no. He was too close to this golem. Disagree. Oh, hey, that's an illegal motion. You're not supposed to do that. That is illegal. That's what you're supposed to do. Of course, the one time I succeed, I forget to send the lift back down. One, two, three. One, two, three. Ooh. My bones. The weapon's hurt box stayed active. My hurt box stayed active inside the weapon's hitbox. The weapon wasn't moving and I got hit. That is some high quality game design. One, two, three. Ooh. These are bad. Bad signs. The spirits are angry. $777. Big hit. Big money. That was me, not you. If we kill one, that's success. Oh, can I? Can you guys not come in here? Occupied. Well, that's hardly sporting. This tower climb continues to be awful. But there's only 2 enemies left. I don't think I want to go all in on magic. I think that'll just get me killed. But now that we know that we can aggro them and then step into the room, and they can't enter the room, that is useful information. I could also bully these 2 porcupines to see how many cycles are left. But at that point, I might as well do this entire room. The room's not that difficult. This room is pretty much solved. Like, there's no puzzle here anymore. I thought I had one more swing left in me. Ooh, that was bad. Ooh, finally got hit by that move. Oh, Bobby, are you still here? Okay, so let's shoot this man, step into our hidey hole. Pick up sticks. Sometimes the answer is just to do a little damage very safely from a distance. Especially when the question becomes, how do I get out of this safely? I'm gonna have to do this 12 more times. Real quick. Back to Twitch. Okay. I think this feels like a good stopping point. So, I'm gonna send you guys over to T-Rex is checking out the new... It's in fact almost lunchtime. Yeah. T-Rex is checking out the new... Actually, YouTube. I'm going to stop the recording here. Bye, YouTube. Thanks for watching.